One thing about Cleveland, we done had some wild ass murders. Y'all remember this shit? Man, check this shit out.
Terrell Silver. He entered a quiet Cleveland home under the cover of night and left 4 lives extinguished, a massacre that would haunt investigators for years. In September 2019, 4 people were found dead inside a residence near East 144th Street and Kinsman Road. The victims, Christopher Monroe, Dejuan Willis, Ayanna Quitman, and Jasmine Lawson, were discovered in a state of advanced decomposition. The crime was so brutal that prosecutors later called it one of the most disturbing multiple murders in the city's history. The suspect, identified as 35-year-old Terrell Silver, was known to police and had prior convictions involving firearms and violent offenses. The killings occurred sometime between September 7 and the 21st of September 2019. Detectives determined that Silver entered the residence, possibly under the pretense of visiting someone he knew. Once inside, he opened fire, shooting each victim multiple times as they lay on mattresses on the floor. The positioning of the bodies suggested they had no chance to defend themselves. Investigators would later describe the number of shell casings as consistent with a deliberate mass execution. After ensuring that no one survived, Silver fled the scene, leaving the house sealed in silence. Days passed before the crime was uncovered. On September 21, Cleveland police responded to a call from a neighbor who reported a strong odor and concerns that something was wrong. Inside, officers discovered the decomposing bodies. The heat, time, and closed environment had left the scene gruesome. Detectives documented every detail, spent casings, personal belongings, clothing, and electronic devices, carefully collecting evidence for what they suspected was a targeted killing. The investigation stretched over several years. Forensic experts from Cuyahoga County analyzed DNA samples, firearm tool marks, and ballistic patterns from the scene. A crucial breakthrough came when evidence from the house matched Silver's genetic profile and firearm signature. By the time the indictment was filed in April 2023, Silver was already incarcerated at the Trumbull Correctional Institution for unrelated robbery and weapons charges. In September 2024, after nearly 5 years of preparation, Silver stood trial in the Cuyahoga County Court of Common Pleas. Prosecutors presented extensive forensic testimony, including analyses from ballistic specialists and crime scene technicians who reconstructed the sequence of events. Evidence tied Silver directly to the shootings through physical material, weapon tracing, and cell phone records. On the 16th of September 2024, after deliberating less than a day, the jury found him guilty of 7 counts of aggravated murder, multiple counts of felonious assault, and firearm-related offenses. 2 weeks later, Judge Ashley Kilbane sentenced Silver to 5 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole, along with over 20 additional years for related charges.